Alright, so in the last part of this series, we're going to be adding in the ability to move the player around the map using the arrow keys. So the first thing we're going to do is add in a new method here, and I'm going to call it move player. We're going to pass in self, E for event, X, and then Y. Okay. Then we're going to do try, world size is equal to int, and inside of there we're going to do self, world size var get, and then we're going to do accept value error pass. So we're going to take whatever value that the user entered into our entry, our world size entry, and then we're going to try and convert it into an integer. If it doesn't convert into an integer for whatever reason, we'll get a value error, which is then going to run past where nothing happens essentially. Okay. Next, we're going to do self player underscore x plus equal x, self player underscore y plus equal y. Alright. So here we're taking our x and y that we're passing in as a parameter and just adding it to our player x and player y. Okay. Now we're going to do if self player underscore x is less than 0, self player underscore x is equal to 0, else if self player underscore x is greater than world size minus 1, self dot player underscore x is equal to world size minus 1. Okay, now we're going to take that, copy it and paste it, and then change our x to y. And save. Okay, so what this code does is it keeps the player from being able to move from one side of the map to the other. Essentially, like if it hits, whenever they hit a border, they're not going to be able to move past the border. Now we're going to do self dot update underscore map and save that. Alright, so the only thing left to do is add our key bindings up here. So let's see, we'll add it above our trace. So do bindings. So self bind, and then we're going to bind the up arrow key. So up lambda e colon self move player. We're going to pass in e -1 and then 0. Okay. Now we're going to do the same for the down button. So I just copy and pasted that, and the coordinates for this one's going to be 1, 0. Next we're going to do the left button, and the coordinates for this one's going to be 0, -1. And finally we're going to do the right button, and this one's going to be 0, 1. Alright, so let's save and run that. Okay, so we'll start off by updating it. We get a 10 by 10 map, and now I'm going to use the arrow key. So I'm going left, and as you can see, I'm still pressing the left arrow key, but I can't move to the other side. And whenever I go right, I still can't move, and then up, and then down. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay, so we've completed this tutorial series. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.